Hello, everybody. We're live. Welcome to the channel, Real Lady Electrician. This is Wellness Wednesday, and I'm at the shop right now. So, today we're going to just be talking about how are you doing today? How's your mental health with the holidays and everything? And, yeah. So, I see Mental Music was here earlier. He was here at 1. And we just got our lunch. So I'm going to grab a little puff. Pepperoni, I think. Look at the cool background. Really cool, huh? I'm live. Do you want to say hi? Oh. Hi. This is my mom. Nobody's in yet. They'll want to see you again. I see somebody's here. I don't know if it's just me. I'm sorry, I'm eating. My lunch just got here. The guy got lost. It should have been here like 10 minutes ago. And the shop is a little hard to find, but yeah. So he went around the parking lot a couple times. That's the pepperoni and cheese crazy puff. It's very good. I'm going to scoop all the bags and stuff. Okie dokie. So someone's here. It's not me. I just wanted to see how everybody's mental health is because it's about to be Christmas. So do you have everything ready? Are you ready? Are you not ready? Are you happy? Are you not happy? Pretty much whatever you want to talk about. But I'm ready. I have a present coming I gotta throw in a bag. And then I'll be done. But my sister's real busy at the shop. Metal Music said 42 degrees today. We're glad for it too. No more winter salt. Are you in Michigan, Metal Music, if you're still here? Let me go to YouTube. And you guys know my sister's here. My mom's here. Yeah, mom's not usually here. Let's see. I'm going to lives. 2 views, 3 hours. So did I not hit live? Yeah, I did hit live. It says live. So where am I at? Scheduled for. Wellness Wednesday. One thumbs up. It says live, latest.
Oh, they brought me one.
I'm not sure. They move everything around on YouTube. I can't tell what's going on, but I see there's one person here. So, yeah, we just want to talk about your mental health and how you're doing. What's going on here? View home. Yeah, it's okay. One watching. Okay, view home. There we go. Yeah, all right. It's okay. One watching. Okay, view home. There we go. Yeah, all right. Okay, I turned the volume all the way down. So that should give me 2 people, no? All right. So we got my mom here and my sister here. We're having lunch. We got some pizza puffs, some pizza bread. Oh, and some crazy bread. Yeah, let's go get some of that. Gonna go make cookies this weekend, Christmas cookies. Oh, there's the sauce. Okay. Doing all right, just tired. Nobody's here yet. Or I showed up. All right, since nobody's here, how is your mental health today? Mom, you got pizza in your mouth?
Sorry.
It's all right. Are you stressed? Are you tired? Are you happy, sad, mad? Relaxed? Well, I am tired. And I think my winter depression usually starts in January. Is kicking in early because I just cannot seem to be timely.
Got January weather early.
That could be too, because it's like January, yeah.
January, February.
Because I'm not sleeping good, but I think that was because of the neck pain, getting the tech neck. You know, I think that everybody gets that now, but and then I'm like, I have time to do things. I have time to brush my teeth. I have time to take a shower. But I don't want to. And I just look for reasons not to. And so I don't understand why that is, because when I do that, when I take the shower or I brush my teeth, it's not that big of a deal. I do it, feel good, feel better, feel clean. And then it starts over again. What is my problem? Why do I not want to do these things for myself? And yeah, and so I'm feeling like maybe that is true. Maybe my sister is right. It's the weather. It's like January weather here in Michigan, and so I'm just feeling the January blues early because I've been watching the Christmas movies. I watched Red One last night. That's a good one. Yeah, I like The Rock in there.
That's the first time I've seen it.
Oh, really? I watched it last year when it first came out.
Yeah, that's what I see.
It's only been 2 years. Yeah, real good. And I decorated the tree. And then this morning I got up and I'm like, I need to brush my teeth before I go to work. And I made 100 excuses not to, and then I finally did. But why am I doing that? It's like I'm sabotaging myself for no reason. And all I can think about is my depression. I'm taking my medicine, so I'm okay there. But other than, oh, it's too cold, or I don't have time, that's a lie. I just lie to myself about that. And then I have a toothbrush at the shop, and then I forget to brush my teeth here. Well, I'll brush them at the shop, and then I forget because we have a bathroom and whatnot. And yeah, so I don't know what my problem is. I don't know. And so I'm not with a therapist at the moment, but that would be the question that I would have to throw to the therapist because they would have more insight into something like that than I would. So Miss Jo said she's coming. And yeah, I texted my cousin Tanya. She does want the Grinch socks. I told her to stop by, so she might stop by. Depends how she's feeling. She has some mental health issues as well. And let's see, what was I looking for? I was looking for something. I'm on YouTube. I don't know what I was doing, but I'm foggy today because I didn't sleep well last night. I had really a lot of neck trouble. That's why I say the tech neck. So what do we say we're gonna do about tech neck, Mom? What are we gotta take a break? How do we
stretch it out?
Gotta stretch out. That's what I did. I got up last night at about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I did this and then this because it's in my shoulders too. It's my back of my neck and my shoulders. and I thought it was my pillow, but I think it might be like even here I'm just hunched over, you know. Like I need to put it up here so I don't get the tech neck. I need big giant, yeah, whatever would bring it up this high. I don't think they make anything that would do that. Hello. That does feel better, but again, like I said, it was my shoulders too. So if anybody's dealing with that right now, let me know anything that you're doing to combat that. Um, oops. I had 2 espressos and they finally kicked in because I'm tired. And and then if nobody comes, we're gonna stop at 2:30. So we'll just do an hour today instead of 3. So, but Joe said she was gonna come, and it's just me now. There's only one person here, just me. Unless it's because my phone is off. Let's see. Oh, it did. It stopped it because my phone was off. There's one. Okay, I need to put my glasses on. Okay, so for tech neck, we need to stretch. I do like 1, 2. I don't know if you can hear my neck cracking. 3, 4, 5. And I think it was a therapist who told me to do that. To get to relax, you like do all your joints, your elbows, your wrists, your arms, your neck. And then you do your feet, your knees, your thighs, your tummy. You just like exercise it 5 times somehow. And then your body relaxes and then you can fall asleep. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes that works. But it did work yesterday when I got up in the middle of the night. I went and got something to eat that probably wasn't the best for me because I was hungry. A little Debbie cake. And then I did the stretchy stretch. And then I did go to sleep. So sometimes I can't sleep if I'm hungry. But I think that that's all. It all just kind of compiles on itself. And then I knew I wasn't going to fall asleep. I had to get up. It was not fun. So, yeah, that's enough about me. There's nobody else here. Sister, how's your mental health today?
Good, now I got some food.
Food is very helpful. You don't want to be hangry, right? We know hanger is definitely a real thing. You can get grumpy when you're hungry. I know I do. And got a little bit of pizza today. A little bit of pizza, some crazy bread. There's sauce in there too if you need it to dip your. Oh, you're done. They're already done eating. I'm still thinking about food because I only just had a crazy puff and a crazy bread. My favorite from there is the crazy bread. So let's see. Anybody else here want to talk about their mental health? How you sleeping, Mom? You sleeping good? I take stuff to sleep, and I took it last night. That's why I was like, I am not tired. I know something else was wrong. Because even though I do take meds to help me sleep, if I have a lot of anxiety or a lot of pain, it doesn't matter. On a normal day, if I'm feeling okay, it will put me to sleep in about an hour and a half. And then, but you would think I was here all day yesterday. I was busy all day with Brandy. I was helping her and working on my project. And yeah, I was like, what the heck? Because Keith watched Monday Night Football. And then he came to bed at like 11:30, 12. I don't know when the game gets over. Yeah, I think 11:30, 12. Anyways, and he's like, "Oh, you're still up?" And I was like, So I laid there for maybe another 20 minutes. Then I got up and I said, I gotta do something because I just was in a lot of uncomfortability, a lot of pain, and I had even used icy hot. That usually helps. Icy hot did not do anything for it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up and see what more do they have to say about this technique. Because I'm not on my phone a lot, but I was here all day yesterday and I was on the computer I was setting up because I'm not on the iPad anymore. My iPad's old. It doesn't keep up. So I got the new computer. This is the older computer, and I had to set all Brandy's accounts up on it. So this is a Gima Bees, my social media computer for her. And I've told you guys all about that I do that now for her. And yeah. So since it's just two people and my mom over there, I'm going to get some more food. Let's get some more food. Oh, somebody's coming. What does it say? It is Zach. Hey, Zach, how are you doing? How are you doing this morning or this afternoon, I should say? My lunch just got here. I'm having pizza. I know you like pizza. Do you guys have Little Caesars in Canada? I'm assuming you do, because I got the Crazy Puffs, the Philly cheesesteak, and the pepperoni and cheese. Good. I'm on oxygen. Oh no. Are you having trouble talking? Because I'll quit asking you lots of questions. You said you had the flu. Is that why you're on the oxygen? Was it the flu, or am I mistaken? Was it something else? So if you're on oxygen, I'm going to bet you're not feeling very good, Zach. It's just me and you, so we can talk about anything you want if you can speak. I know some people have the oxygen that just goes up your nose and you're fine to talk. And then some people have the whole face thing where you can't. Well, you could type, I suppose. I'm on an oxygen because sleep apnea is putting us. Oh no. Okay. Do you have the what is that called when you have the sleep apnea? You put the thing on at nighttime. My husband had one of those. Yours just goes up your nose. Okay. That's a little less irritating, I would think, than the mask. At least for me, it is. And I was in the hospital the last time I was on oxygen. So, are you real tired? Is that some of the symptoms with the strain on your heart? So, you got to take it easy. Have you been off work for a while? Yeah. Well, I can imagine with all that you're going through that you're not feeling the greatest. Because I've just been asking my mom and my sister how their mental health is. I know you don't care if I eat pizza while you're here. Mm-hmm. Crazy puffs and crazy bread and pizza sauce. Have you been sick the whole time? Like, I didn't know. Oh my gosh. Mm. Yeah, you could have. I'm going to Instagram because you don't really tell us much. I know you're busy, and I know that sometimes we just don't want to talk about it. I know that. But we're here for you. And let me see. They changed all this stuff on Instagram. It's driving me crazy. Real lady, go back. Where are the... Oh, yeah, they moved the messages, which I did not like. Pneumonia. I was in the hospital from the 26th till the 4th. Okay. So you're at home now with the oxygen. Are you getting better? My friend Zach, he's got pneumonia and he is on oxygen at home. He was in the hospital. And I didn't know he was in the hospital. Let me see, Zach. You didn't really say much. I know you don't really say. I got bacterial infection in my knee and found out I got a heart problem. So, yeah. Okay. And today I had too much coffee. Oh. Miss Joe said she was going to stop by, unless she's just listening. I know she hasn't been feeling good either. I think everybody's getting sick now. It's the time of the year. Zach farted. He likes to let us know. He did say excuse me, though, so you would know. No laughs? My sister always laughs at that. I guess it's when she's actually doing that. So.
It only tickles when it comes out of her.
Oh, I see. But yeah. And pizza too. Can you eat regular stuff, Zach? Because with pneumonia, I know they worry about your lungs. Are you on a special diet? I posted that on Instagram, didn't I? Yeah. Maybe Joe's the other person that's listening. Oh, it says down to 1. Oh. Somehow I disconnected myself. So how's your mental health, Zach? This sauce is really good. So today we're just talking about how's your mental health right now with the holidays. I understand that, Zach. I feel like I'm letting work down by being off. They're still moving and grooving even though you're not there, but I'm sure they would rather you be there. But if you're sick, you have to get better first anyway. Because with pneumonia, you're probably super tired. So it's probably added to your depression, I'm thinking. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Zach. Do you guys have Little Caesars in Canada? Not really, to be honest, about your mental health, or okay, that's what we're having for lunch. I had 2 espressos today. The first one didn't really do much, but the second one's kicked in. So, I just get the basic StreamYard. Do they like? I'm curious about. Can you rewatch the lives or no? Because I know that they've changed everything. And And I'm not sure if you're, have you been on YouTube lately? I know you had stopped for a second. I'm thinking about in the new year coming back with some videos. Good morning, Jen. I just been talking to Zach. She's on the West Coast, so is it 4 hours or 5 hours before us? No, I think Arizona's a different time, so it'd be 4.
Arizona's 2.
Arizona's 2?
Mhm.
Oh.
California's 3.
Oh, she's in Oregon. She says 3. Yeah, she said 3. Okay, I'm way off. I'm eating my lunch, Jen, because the pizza guy got lost. He just got here. Just as I was starting the live, he just got here. The shop can be a little hard to find. So it's 11 a.m. there. Yeah. Joe hasn't been in yet. I was hoping to see her because she said she wasn't feeling good, that she needed the live. And okay. And so, Jen, all we're talking about today is how is your mental health? She might, yeah. If she wasn't feeling good, she might be, yeah, she might be sleeping. I know with the weather, it's not so bad today, but the weather changes over when it got into the freezing temperatures last weekend and a little bit of the week before. We got into the single digits, and then with the wind chill, it was like negative something. I was really in a lot of pain. My arthritis was really, really bad. Mm. If all you've been doing is sleeping, Zach, it's probably because you need it. Mm-hmm. Have the doctors told you how much longer you'll have to be on the oxygen? Or is that a permanent thing? My mental health is actually amazing because we got some. Oh, that's great, Jen. If you want to share it, feel free. Amazing news is great. Now, and there's someone that's been in here that isn't chatting, so that could also be Joe if she's sleeping. Mm. I don't know if I finished the pizza guy story. So we're in like it's not a strip mall, but it's like if you made a strip mall into a circle, it's like that. And so he said, "Oh, okay, I see." He was over across the street, or not across the street, next door. And then he's like, "Oh, I see it." And then he went to the other side because I thought he saw me. I was in the doorway. Hubby got approved for his disability, and we don't have to get a lawyer or any of the normal garbage. Yay! That is a blessing. Excellent. I went ahead and got a lawyer just because I didn't know how to fill the papers out and stuff. And yeah, it's excellent when you get approved because before you get approved, it's like you're basically living off, nothing. He had my help for that. Oh, and you had already been through all that, right? See, I didn't have, my sister is on Social Security disability, but it was so long ago, she really was not any help to me. So that's great that you were able to help him with that. We have been living off just right. And it's not that much, really. I mean, and we worked hard for it, and things are not working right now because we worked hard for it. Well, that's great news. I'm glad to hear that. Mm. Mm. You never know, Jen. You never know. And I went and got lawyers too because the company I worked for at the time was kind of shady, and I wanted to make sure everything went smoothly. I didn't know if there was anything they could do to stop me from getting my disability, and I didn't want to have to deal with it either. So, yeah. Zach, do you still have pneumonia, or have they downgraded it to anything? Mm-hmm. See, that's what I wasn't. It wasn't the work comp. It was the work paying for my disability, and then they fired me. So I got my job back, and then I called the disability lawyer. Well, before I got my job back, I called the disability lawyer and told him what was going on. And he's like, "Don't file for unemployment." That's when we started the disability journey, and it only took about 6 months. Yeah, so if you have other complications, it can be much more difficult. Mm. Just had Little Caesars for lunch. Did you guys have that out there, Jem? I told you Jen's in Oregon, right? You guys heard me say that. My mom's here, and my sister's here. She's always here when I'm at the shop. But let me show you my mom. She's over here working hard, helping with alterations and stuff. My sister's been busy. A lot of people need either stuff embroidered or stuff fixed. Yeah, I ended up settling my work comp and should have waited and gone ahead with my, but sadly couldn't survive that long. Oh yeah. Um, I'm like, how did we just made it through. I mean, for 6 months it was just my husband's income. I don't, um, I don't remember exactly, um, but I know I had to fight to get rehired, and then they wouldn't give me my insurance because they said I had to come and work, and I had had the knee surgery, and the knees were still really bad. Yeah, 5 years. See, that's oh wow. Yeah, that is a long time. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're in good spirits today. Social Security kept denying due to my age. What? Yeah. And you had worked and everything, obviously. Joe. Hello, beautiful Joe. How are you feeling today? These are all my friends, Zach, Jen, and Joe. And Joe, I'm at the shop. You guys see? I'm at the shop. And where's my sister is there. That's her back right there. And that's my mom. Right there, that's her front. I hope you're doing good. And how is your mental health today? I feel like I need another espresso, but I shouldn't. I couldn't sleep last night. I'm in a lot of pain, but I did get a shower. Oh, Joe. Man. I know that helps you feel better, but I just can't even imagine what you went through to get the shower. Yeah. Oh, and it's I was feeling it last week. I'm wondering if you're having like the really, really cold temperatures. Are you getting in like the fives and the negative whatevers and stuff where you're at? Mm, mm. I totally understand that, Zach. I want to shower today, but just no energy. Yeah. Sometimes it can be difficult. Some people it's real easy for, and they hop in, they do the business, they get out. Well, it's not that easy for a lot of us. Creaking and cracking, and then if I want to get a bath where I'm not in the teeny tiny shower, um, I have to turn the heat on. I have to, all those things. And so that takes time to set up and then to get in. So I make all kinds of excuses. Mm. But if you don't have any energy, then you're probably better off just doing the wipes. It's good to see you, Joe. We were a little bit worried. I know you're in a lot of pain. And see, I think I need another espresso. I'm not as chatty. I was a little chatty a few minutes ago. I think it's already worn off. Yeah, I'm kind of in the brain fog today. We were talking about menopause yesterday. We did not address the brain fog. The brain fog is real. Uh, my sister said the brain fog prevented us from discussing the brain fog. And that is a true statement. That is true. Mm. Hmm. I know I'm usually chattier, right? That's why I said, oh, and you know what? I forgot to take my medicine. Let's go get it. It's here. I have it here at the shop too. Both places. So if I'm at home, I can take it there. And if I forget to take it before I come in, then it's here for me to take. It's my physical, it's like regular medicines like cholesterol and thyroid and that. And then my daily mental health ones. I take some at night for mental health as well. So what happened here? I have a little bin that's got my medicine in it. So, and I have some Aleve in my bin if I need it too. But you know what I've been using the CBD, and I need to order some capsules because CBD works best when you apply it topically and you take it internally. And so, yeah, thyroid pill. cholesterol. The other one is for, one's a torvastatin, the other one's lisinopril. It's just been really tough. Brain fog made me almost forget about this live. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. You said you were looking forward to it. I was like, but then Jen said you might be asleep because you had a bad night. So I was like, that's better if she's tired to get the sleep than to come to the live. And then I was thinking, I think you can rewatch them, but if you do that, put them on 2 times the speed because I'm a little bit boring. Yeah, so I have my mental health meds, my Buspar, and Wellbutrin, and then this is the thyroid one. What is it called? Lavoxa? I can't remember. And that is, I think that's the atorvastatin or lisinopril. What I know, one of these is, you know. And then my doctor increased my Trulicity, so I backed off the metformin. Because if one's working, oh no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so I would have to say, Joe, have you've been this bad for a week or so, for a couple of weeks, right? Because we talked, even though I didn't do a live last week, I think we talked around that time, and you were still having some issues. So, is there anything in the plan that you need to do, like a doctor appointment or procedure? You were able to blow dry your hair? Well, that's good. I don't usually do that either because of the, my ablation is next month. Okay. And then that'll help with your pain, and that lasts. Did you got the last one, was it 6 months ago? Or is this something different, totally different that I'm thinking about? So I'm guessing that your mental health is maybe not in the best. I'm doing all right. I like I said, a lot of pain last week. Didn't sleep well last night. I think I'm getting this thing called tech neck. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna have to do some more research, but I'm doing it right now. I'm leaning into the, like, I'm about to take a nap on my keyboard, and that's bad for your neck, I guess. But when you're looking at your phone, the last 3.5 months, the insurance pays every six. Oh, mentally, I'm suffering. Okay, so even though you need it again, you can't get it for 6 months. I hate insurance. Yeah. Yeah, the pain, I mean, the, the pain is going to make all your mental health stuff worse. We know that. We've talked about it before. Um, so, and I know this time of year is probably not the best either. Um, do you plan, since you're in a lot of pain, do you plan on just not attending the holiday festivities? Are you going to be staying home, or are you going to try and get out? And I did take a shower, and my hair was cute yesterday and the day before, but today it's ponytails. But it just seems like it shouldn't be an argument. Why is it an argument for me to do that? I don't get it. In my head, I mean, an argument between not having my dad and the pain is right. I want to try and go to Jason's parents, but it's tough riding. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You have to kind of weigh the pros and cons. If you can rest up before the ride and maybe That'll make it better. Yeah. I'm real sorry you have to go through that. I know that it can't be easy. Are you able to are you walking without assistance or with cane, with wheelchair? I just have to wait until Christmas Eve and see how I feel. Yeah. Yeah. Because then if you're not going to be able to make the ride, yeah. I'm sure they wouldn't want you to make that ride and then just be miserable while you're there. Yeah. Because his family is pretty nice, I think. Yeah, we're going to be home for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because of football. I'm going to miss visiting everybody, but you know, it is what it is. I am going to my mom's this weekend to make cookies, so that will be fun. I'm going to bring my gifts up to mom when I come. Uh, oh, it's your family that's the nice family. Mm, yeah, that's just crazy, isn't it? She says, I use a cane and a rollator depending on how I feel. His mom doesn't understand when I don't come. She thinks I'm lazy. I don't know. I think a lot of people who haven't been through what you've been through, they don't, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Mm. Let's go get some more coffee. I had 3 espressos yesterday and I had trouble sleeping, but I think it was the pain, not the coffee. So I'm going to try it again. We'll see what this third one helps me to wake up. Yeah. Put the lunch away too while we're in here. Um, so yeah, and that doesn't help either. If she doesn't understand and she thinks you're lazy and then you can't make it, it doesn't, I don't think it would make me not want to go anyways. Do you know what I mean? I just, I don't know. Um, if my family doesn't understand, they don't, well, I don't think they usually say anything. And if they would, I would just explain to them what was going on. So, oh, we're having a gift exchange, and I'm not going to be there, but I'm still going to take the gifts up to my mom's when I go this weekend, and then she'll take them to the Christmas party for them. So they understand. If we do it again next year, then there might be an issue, but I don't think they should do it again next year. Because we don't go for Thanksgiving because the Lions play on Thanksgiving Day. And then, and he also works in the daytime on Thanksgiving because he works at Bob Evans. So we haven't been doing Thanksgiving. Like I would used to go without him. And now I started just cooking at home, you know. So so we do Thanksgiving at home, but I always like to visit my family at Christmas. So if it's like this again next year, I may have to just leave him home and go on my own. Because the only reason is it's not just because it's a football game, it's because it's a Lions game and that's his favorite. So I was like, okay, but if he tries to pull that next year, I'm gonna have an issue. Especially if there's no game. No Lions. Because he can still watch the game. It's just when it's the Lions, he has to concentrate because every time people yell at the screen when it's okay, let me see. Okay. It's tough because the bully in my brain says yes and tell me to my face I'm lazy, so it's hard. Yeah, yep. And they just make it worse. Why don't they understand that they're making it worse for us? We already, and that's what people don't always understand, that we're already in our head going, well, we can't do this, we can't do that. And so we're feeling useless, hopeless. I can list a whole list of things, and then they just pile on and make it worse. So that's too bad, because your husband's such a nice guy. Such a sweetheart. It's too bad his mom is like that. I guess it's, just because somebody's nice doesn't mean their parents are nice, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, we love you, Joe, and I hope you feel a lot better. And I know your relief probably won't come until you have the ablation. Is that what you're thinking as well? And just to take a shower and blow dry your hair, I can't even imagine. It's because your pain is so much more severe. But Jen gave me a wonderful Christmas box full of stuff. And Rhonda, yes, Jason is wonderful. I feel like I don't deserve him. You absolutely deserve him, because you are wonderful too. And Jen and Rhonda are super sweet. Yeah. Stupid insurance. Yeah, I wish they weren't. I know. It's just annoying the way that they put limits on your care and they're not doctors. The doctor says you need it, so you need it, and then they're like, well, you can only have it so often. And I don't understand why they think that they think they're doctors. You know what I mean? Because they're not. Okay, we're gonna do another espresso. They got me for my birthday last month a fancy espresso. It's just an espresso machine. It's not a coffee maker. It just does those little capsules. Let me show you guys. It does these, and there you can find them a little inexpensive, less than Starbucks, let's say. And but yeah, you hear about holiday cheer and the holiday spirit, and the people who don't give it to us are usually our family members. And I understand everybody's got opinions and feelings, but I don't know. And sometimes the older they are, the harder it is to make them understand. I feel the same about Andy Joe. They're definitely our rocks. Yes. Zach. And that's so sweet of you to send that to her, Jen. You guys are so cute with your Christmas boxes. And you definitely deserve him too, Jen. Because everybody needs a rock. I know in most cases my husband is a rock. Sometimes not, but more often than not, yes. He's a good guy. He has a comfort zone that he doesn't really like to come out of, though. So as far as me with my pain or with anything with me, he's good. There it is. The third espresso. Joe gave me an awesome box of wonderful goodies too. That's so great. Do you guys video those, or do you just share? I mean, you just open them. Oh, maybe even on Marco Polo. Yeah. Now, I tagged Jamie. I was hoping she'd come in today, just to say hi. I think she does that. What's that thing we said she's whatnot? I think she does that today. And so she misses it. But from the past month, I've bottled in my emotion. I'm scared, to be honest, with my health issues. That's very understandable, Zach. You've been in the hospital and they're telling you you're having heart problems and now you're on oxygen at home. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but have they said anything about, like, do you still have pneumonia, or is the oxygen just for the heart trouble? Sometimes we open them at a live, but we just did a video chat this time. Yeah. That's the best about Christmas, right? Get together with friends, sharing stuff, just being excited. Oh, I did want to ask Joe, and I know you're not feeling good, but did you see the new Ensley Rain palette that sold out? It sold out real quick, and I really liked it. So I'm hoping she gets that back in stock. I don't need an eyeshadow palette, and but I didn't get one for my birthday because what was her name? Not Pat McGrath, the other one that I like. No, it's Pat McGrath. Yeah, no. Oh, who is the one that has the makeup? Oh, I can't remember. I don't feel good enough to be on camera. Oh, okay. Well, and you still were able to do video chat though. Yeah. Yeah, and that way you don't got to worry about how you look. Even though I don't usually worry about how I look either. So but yeah, you still get to share the time with each other. I mean, that is so cool. And Zach said, my heart issue is why I'm on oxygen. Okay, are they telling you you're not going to be able to go back to work, Zach? See, I'm doing the Technic stuff again. So what I do with my espresso is I can't drink it straight. It's too strong. Is I add some cold foam to it. Charlotte Tilbury. Danessa Myricks, Joe. Danessa Myricks. Yeah, she didn't come out with a new palette this year. And so I didn't get one. But that Ensley Rain palette was very pretty and very affordable. But I saw it was sold out by the time I got the notice. So yeah, I was just wondering if you were able to see it or if you got it. Yep, you got it with Danessa Myricks. I'm not a fan of Charlotte Tilbury. I do like that stuff that you sent me, though, the bronzer. I do like that, but she did come out with one, but it was a few months back. Yeah. It was the $120 one, right? And I couldn't afford that. Yeah, I was looking for something a little more economical. She had, because now she has that big palette that's got those, I think there's 6 pans in it. 6 or 8, and then there's 3 separate ones that fit in there, and you can get replacements. There was a pastel one that was real pretty that I was looking at. It was 50 something, but by the time my birthday came around, it was out of stock. Yeah, those are just a little bit, since I'm not working, they're out of my price range, really. Yeah. So yeah, Zach, I don't know if you heard me, but are you going to be able to go back to work, or are they telling you're not going to be able to go back to work? Because November 23rd, that's been what, 4 weeks? They really, I mean, that Ensley Rain I'm hooked. I don't own anything of hers yet, but I am, when I see it on Instagram, I'm like, that, yeah. And then Joe has told me how awesome the palettes are as well. And so when I saw that one, oh, they do? So just right now, you just, the oxygen is going to help you to heal whatever is going on in you. You said your heart was stressed from the from the sleep apnea. Jen said we got one of her pallets in Ice Cream Beauty Box. So that's nice. But she is more economical, Ensley Rain. So, and I'm glad, Zach. So you'll be able to go back eventually. And I know right now you feel like you're, like you said, you're letting the people at work down, but they know. I'm sure they know that once you get better, you're going to come right back. Because you do like where you work. And Jen, the only indie, I'm not into a lot of indie brands because I don't know a lot of them. Like I said, I want to get back on YouTube next year. I understand, Zach, that some days you want to throw in the towel, but don't. We need you here. And you will get better. Because the doctors wouldn't tell you could go back to work eventually if you weren't going to get better eventually. You know what I mean? So do not throw in the towel. But if you're sad, you can be sad. Feel your feelings. But just remember there are people here who love you and care about you and want you to be around, including your family, your mom, your dad, your puppies. Sorry I missed your question. Dogs are going crazy. Oh, no worries. You got somebody at the door? There's your puppies. I got my Christmas tree done yesterday. That was a big deal for me. But like I told you, I had 3 espressos. And so I did get a lot done yesterday. But again, when I went to bed, I was in a lot of pain. I understand, Zach. This year has been so tough. And I've had some pretty dark thoughts. A lot of people, I think for whatever reason, it's been a tough year for people in general, but even more so for those of us who have disabilities or mental health issues. And no back fence. Oh, okay. And I know it's difficult, and you have to feel the feelings. I don't know what else to say other than I love you guys, and I understand people have dark thoughts. I do too. We have to, what do we have to do so that we just have to continue to go for our family, if not for ourselves. Right? And I don't want to say don't be sad. And like I told you guys, I just took my medicine, so I'm not really working at 100% here, but just remember that no matter what you're feeling, and feel your feelings, that you are loved and you are wanted and you are wonderful, and we love you. Your families love you. All of us here on Wellness Wednesday love you, and we would not be able to get on without you. Jen's got to go. Her dogs are being terrible. Okay, Jen. We'll talk to you later. I'm going to wrap it up around, I don't see what time it is, around 2:30 anyways. Oh, and it is 2:30. So, yeah. Go ahead with that. And so I really don't know what else to say. I know we have talked about doing a suicide awareness, Wellness Wednesday, and I really want to do my research on that before I do that. I want to give out good information, and I don't know, but I think we all have some dark thoughts, and help me out here, guys. What is it that I need to think or say? Because because when I'm having, or any of us are having those thoughts, it's hopelessness. It's like I'm never gonna get out of whatever I'm in. It's never gonna change. The pain's not gonna go away. My like you said earlier, Joe, my bully is just picking on me endlessly. I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless. I don't look forward to anything else. And if I didn't take my medication, that's where I would be. So taking my medication helps me a lot. And I noticed this year, with even though I'm having the neck pain and stuff, I just, if the thoughts get too dark, reach out to someone. Yeah, yeah. And we always have the group chat Wellness Wednesday Live. And you can DM me. Zach, you can DM me on Instagram too if you need to talk to somebody. And Joe, I know I've talked to you on um on the internets, and you have a great bunch of friends around you, you know, Jen, Rhonda, and your husband is very supportive, I know. So that makes me not worry so much about you because I know you have a great support system. And if you ever need anything, you can always talk to me as well. And yeah, that's really, I guess, yeah, you need to reach out to someone. I don't know if when we're in that mind space, because when you're in that mind space, uh, you're just kind of stuck. You're just stuck there. And this time of year is the worst. And I'm not being very helpful. But that's great advice. Thank you, Joe, for that. Let's see. What time did we say? It's 2:37. So we can still go to 3 because I know, Joe, that you joined us late. You guys just let me know if you want to, if you got to go, if anything's going on and you need to go. How's Buddy doing, Joe? I know that your pets give you comfort as well, as I love my pets, and Jen had to go get her dog, so she's got, and Zach, I think Zach's got a puppy as well. So that is, I think that's the first thing I turn to because they live with me. If I'm not feeling well at all, they'll each one of them likes to get petted in a different way. I think you know what I mean. And so they'll just come and snuggle and be like, pet me now or else. And that helps me a lot. I know that brings me out of my head. And I thank God for that. So, because you can tell them anything and they'll just look at you and love you, and they'll be like, whatever you want, mama. Buddy just got a haircut. He looks so handsome. They really carry me through the heart. They really do, don't they? I mean, we have our friends and people that we talk to and family, but they're just there for us no matter what. They really are. And I can't, when there's somebody who has mental health issues who doesn't have a pet and they don't like pets or whatever, but I sometimes feel like, oh, I wish you could, because you would feel that unconditional love that you can only get from a pet, you know? So that's so cute that he got a haircut. Yeah. I put my Christmas tree, I decorated it yesterday. I put it up last week and then I kept kicking myself in the butt about not decorating it. So I finally got it done yesterday, again on 3 espressos. So it would probably not have been done had I not been on that. And I have all these Christmas pictures of my pets from the past. And I put them on the tree and I was like, I need to get Christmas pictures of these 3 kitty cats I have right now, my 3 black cats. And yeah, so it was nice to see the pictures of my pets that I had before. It doesn't make me sad. It's just like they're so cute and I loved them best I could. And yeah, and they were very good to me as well. So ooh, now my back is starting to hurt from standing up here. I'm feeling really lost this year. I miss my dad and Precious baby. Oh, and Precious badly. That was your Kit Kat's name. Yeah. Yeah. That was a big hit. That was a big hit, Joe. And I know you're just doing the best you can. I'm glad Buddy is helping. Yeah. Yeah. It's so hard, you know. And not to mention all the other stuff that you've got going on. It just like we said before when we talked how you have pain, you have mental health, and then you have lost a parent, a best friend, and then you've lost another best friend. And you know what I mean? It piles on and piles on. And that also is why 2025 was a crappy year, you know. And so we hope next year's better. Everybody's hoping that because I've seen T-shirts that say 2025 was taking out the trash, and the guy's got a garbage bag on his back with 2025 on it, and so yeah. So hopefully next year will go better for us all. But you have to grieve. You have to grieve however long it takes for you to grieve, you know? And they say time will heal, but sometimes not enough. So I try to take the little joys, like you said, but he got a haircut. Um, Kit Kat helps a lot. Since he is special needs, he really needs me, makes me feel worth something. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. And that's important for everybody, not just, I mean, that's important for us, especially because of all the limitations put on ourselves. Like, I didn't get the Christmas decorations outside up, but it was cold and I didn't feel good and it hurt. But I love when they're up. Um, then my husband does not want to do anything in the cold, so I don't ask him. Saba has been helping me get through this. That's good, Zach. That's very good. That's your puppy, right? So, yeah. They are so precious. I don't think a lot of people understand how precious they are or can be to us. Um, yeah. When I'm sitting on the couch and I'm watching TV or if I'm in my head, the cat comes up and then it's like an automatic thing. I don't know if you guys do the same thing. Like, whichever cat it is, like, this is the baby cat comes here. And then the other cat likes to sit in between my legs, or he gets up here like a baby as well. And then the other cat likes to put his arms up here. He's my big guy, and he'll stretch, and then I'll give him like a hug, a big hug. He's a big hugger. He even sometimes will put one paw on each side, and then just I'll just grab him. And those are automatic responses, but they make you feel so good. hmm Even though I'm not thinking about it, as soon as it happens, I just feel better. I just feel better. And then hanging out with my husband is always fun. And oh, I know what it was when I was putting the things up outside. I have a couple blow ups that I just love. I love the blow up thingies; they light up and everything. And the ground was because it was the 5 below and whatnot. The ground was frozen. I couldn't get them in the ground, so I put them. I tied them to one of my It's a mobile like garden, a little garden. And so today was 40 degrees. So when I get home, I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna go out there and try and get them set up so I can. I've got a timer so that when I get home they're on, and so I can see how cute they are, and that makes me feel good too. But just getting out there to do it, I was kicking myself. Why can't I get out here? What's my problem? I don't know if the seasonal depression is coming earlier and earlier now that I'm getting older and older. And like I was saying, I was having trouble just taking a shower. Why do I feel like I don't deserve a shower? I need to go to therapy. I definitely need to hook up with a therapist. Um, and it's just stuff, now that I'm not working and just going, I'm noticing more about my mental health issues, and I just want to be better. So there is that. I know I'm all over the place now. I wasn't talking hardly at all earlier. Now I have another espresso and I'm just talking like crazy. Um, but yeah, pets are the best. I think when we first got cats in our apartment, I haven't moved without a pet since then. And they're just comforting, they're joy, they're cute. And I think they know. I think they know. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, it's I don't know. I just don't. And that's why we have doctors and therapists and stuff. And like I said, I think yesterday I forgot to take my daytime meds. I always take my nighttime meds because I can't sleep without them. And but when I forget the daytime ones, it affects me. It affects my depression and my anxiety. Um, I nobody understands. I know it's just like, is it a psychic connection? Do you think they just feel our energy? Is what I think. And they can tell when we need something and when we don't. And like I said, it's an automatic response. It's like my body knows when the cat gets up here to pet it, so I will feel better. Um, yeah, I don't think I would ever be without a pet. No, I love my husband, but I don't want another husband. But I'll have another pet. Oh, and they do. They get us. They just do. They know when our energy is down, and they know when it's up, and um, they are cats are demanding still, but for the most part, they're very comforting to me. Very comforting, and yeah. So, and we need stuff to help us get through. We do. We do. And animals and friends and family. And I have a good family. So I have a good support system. My husband is very supportive as well. Like I said, he just doesn't like the cold. And nobody's perfect. So, but yeah. So I totally get the value of a partner, husband, friend. And yeah. So we just got to make it through the winter. And I always feel better in the spring. Now, the older I get, um, a few years ago, I was like, I don't understand the weather change and blah blah. But now I understand it. How um, Jason is allergic to cats and getting worse. Kit Kat will be our last cat, and that makes me sad. But I love dogs too. Yeah, I think dogs do just the same as I think they know when you're not. Like you said, Buddy understands, so he knows. I think just any pet in general is good. Even if you just have some fish, you know what I mean? Something that you take care of that's not that way you can come out of yourself when your brain bully is picking at you and you just need to get out of there. Um, but that's so sad that he's allergic and getting worse. So, but he's been okay with cats for a while for you. That's sweet. Um, that he was allergic and he still, uh, he still was like, have your cats, but he's getting worse. And and stuff like that happens the older you get too, I think. Mm. Your allergies can get worse, they can change, stuff like that. But and dogs are very I miss my Chihuahua so much. I really want a dog. We have 3 cats now. I refuse to have more than 3 pets. We've had 4 pets before, and it's just too much. Um, we were our family was, you know, having to have uh, pets rescued, and then my husband's like, we're not taking anyone else's pets anymore. So when we do get a dog, he wants to get a puppy, and I'm all for it. So Jason is allergic to everything. Oh, is everything getting worse then too for his allergies? Oh my. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Um, I am allergic to a lot of stuff, not food. Unfortunately, I can eat whatever I want, but but and what my I went to an allergist once and they said that what I have mostly is It's not allergies, it's irritation. Like dust bothers me. And I'm not allergic to cats, but when the cats get too much in my face, it does make my nose kind of get stuffy. So she called it irritation, some kind of irritation. But I'm not allergic to cats or dogs or anything like that. Can't remember what she called it. Yes, the older he gets, the more he has to take medicine. Next year, he's going to try the shots. Um, that is awesome. Keep us updated on that, Joe, because I do have allergies and I've wondered about the shot situation. Yeah, if he's getting worse, he's going to have to do something so that he can, function. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know it's 10 minutes to 3, but I need to use the restroom. So I think we're going to wrap it up. And I hope everybody is doing well. Or, well, I know you guys aren't, but I hope for you that you will have a good holiday. I won't see you till after New Year. And yeah, don't forget, Zach, you can always put messages in the group chat. And I will be chatting with you, Joe, as well, and Jen. Um, and yeah, I need to get on that therapy thing, though. I really do. And I think my insurance next year will cover it. So, yeah. Goodbye, everyone, and hugs. Hugs to you too, Joe. We'll talk to you guys later. You guys have great holidays, and I will see you in January. Let's see. Where's the show comments? No, I don't want to do that. No, I'm not sure how to. There it is. End stream. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Bye.